Hi y'all, we're going to talk about setting up my planner for 2021 and I'm going to take you through everything inside my Inkwell Press planner. All right, inside when you turn in, this is last year's planner and this is their daily priority list. It lists escalate, cultivate, accommodate, and those are the things that inside the Joy of Missing Out she goes through. Tanya Dalton, she's the creator of Inkwell Press. She's amazing. She wrote one of my absolute favorite books called The Joy of Missing Out. If you've been on my Instagram page at Sweet Pea Lifestyle, it's like I'm selling a Tupperware collection or a broom or whatever. I am obsessed with it. So when you open up, you have important dates, January through December. You just kind of write which dates are important to you. I love the top where it says this year I'm looking forward to. The next page is your goals page, and this is where the crossover between Power Sheets and my planner happen. Power Sheets are not a planner. It says goal planner, but it's not an agenda. So I put my goals inside my planner, of course, because they do need to go together, but I don't like to clutter my agenda with my goals, and I don't like to clutter my goals with my agenda. So each month you have your little hive that you're going to fill in, and that really goes together with everything inside Power Sheets. Each of these hives, um, there's me time, health, home, social, financial, dream big, work. And so I usually transfer my tending list over to this mission board. And then that's also what I put on the planning section and where the daily habits are. Now, this is the daily planner. I used this last year and I didn't use it very much. I wanted to see how I would like it. I definitely don't like daily, but occasionally I did. When I had a super busy day, when I really needed to focus, I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to peel all these out of here and put in the new stuff, but I'm going to keep these on the side so that I can just plug in one as I need it. You'll see towards the end of the video where I kind of put some in just in case I need them when I have my agenda out. So y'all, this is actually a Christmas present. I like to know everything I'm getting for Christmas, so I had already wrapped it and I unwrapped it to make this video, and then when I'm recording this voiceover, I unwrapped it again. So third time's the charm maybe. But this year I got some really fun things I'm super excited about. They have the little bands that go around your planner. They have this welcome guide. It is beautiful, y'all. It is filled with so many good tidbits, and I just love everything that Inkwell Press does. They do everything so, so well. So congratulations, Tanya. Thank you for making these products. So my most favorite part of all of this is the weekly Kickstart. This came as a notepad for a couple of years, and I used it so often. I just loved it. But it was horizontal, and I didn't mind it. It was a notepad. It didn't go into the discbound system because at the time they didn't have the discbound system. But last year, somebody cut theirs up, rearranged it, and put it into their discbound system, and so they made it into one. I think it's so fun. So then I ordered the monthly spread to go with the weekly Kickstart page, and then some extra note pages because I like to take notes in my planner. So let's go through all these and get started. This is the monthly section, and it has, of course, your month. So January through December, your month, and then I'm going to make dividers for each of these. They have stickers. You just put whatever you want on here. I had a little hard time with the stickers. It's sped up in this video, but I almost called them to say, can you send me some new ones? Because I ripped a bunch of them, but I'm just going to go with it. It doesn't even matter. Okay, so these are not as sturdy as I thought they were going to be. They're pretty flimsy, and I thought there was like 24 of them. There's only maybe 14, 16 of them. Just enough. It's perfect for what I needed. And yeah, I'm just going to peel these stickers off and put them into my binder. Now I'm opening up the monthly stack. I had never used just the monthly. I've always used what's called the Flex Planner, which is your month and then your weekly spread that's horizontal or vertical, and then everything else. So here I'm geeking out over the goals section. I love it. Now this threw me off that January, like the hive, your little mission board was first and not with the planning part, but I'll get used to it. I love writing notes every month, just to like keep up with things and like for blog posts and stuff like that. So I'm excited to have those. And then I have extra note pages too. So now I'm going to begin sticking in the weekly Kickstart page, which I'm going to do 4 of those. There's front and back. So just 2 pages in each one. And then I will put in the divider with a sticker on it. And I'm going to stick these into my discbound system. Discbound is new for me. I used it with Martha Stewart probably 10 years ago. I didn't love it. I still don't love it now. I miss the coil. But it is nice that you can peel things in and out easily. I like to write things cute and pretty and hand letters and things. And so when the disc bound rings are in the way, I just peel the sheet of paper out and write, and that's it. So it's not my favorite. Just to put that out there, I do miss the coils, but that's okay. And they're a little tricky to get in when it's the first few little sections because there's nothing there holding it up. And so you really have to finagle things, but it's really simple. You just like push down and they go in between the rings and make sure that each piece of the little hook, the little lip of the paper is inside each ring and the little perforation on the ring. You'll feel them. And so then you just go to town and stick them in there. And I'm going to speed this process up and turn on some music for y'all. Okay, so now that all the months are in with the weekly Kickstarter pages, at the end of every planner they have these extra sections. It's awesome. There's a gift list. There's a grateful list. There's your bucket list. There's your monthly automations that I'm super excited to use. If you've taken Tanya Dalton's course on finding your North Star, you know all about automations and how much they make your life easier. There's a bill tracker and a little project planners, mini ones. And then I love these grid pages at the back. They're super helpful. And then next year, or 2 years from now, I guess, 2022, which is always helpful when you're planning things. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these in here, and then I'm going to put some sections in there for the extra pages that I have. Before someone asks in the comments below, I always get lots of comments on my hand. That is from an accident that's almost been a year to the day. I was in a car accident on December 4th of last year, and that's a burn from the airbag. So there you go. Everyone gets really weirded out by that scar. And it is what it is, y'all. So here I'm going to peel off some daily pages that I will keep in the back and use on the weeks when I just need a little extra support and focus. And these are great because you can list out everything that you want to cultivate, escalate, and accommodate. And then you can block your time really well and check in with yourself for the day. So I'm not going to include too many of those because if I run out, I can always add extras, because I'm going to keep this big stack close by in my desk. And I'm really looking forward to using all of these items together. That is one great thing about the disc-bound system, is you can create your own planner system. You can pick and choose which things you want, which things you don't want, and then put them in your rings all together. I will say I was a little ambitious, and I thought the planner could hold more than it does. And I'm just not in the boat of not including my full planner so that other things can stay in there. Some people do that. They just put part of their planner in the rings, and as the year moves along, they shift things around. I have to have January through December at all times, y'all. It's just part of who I am. So it's pretty thick here. I'm wondering how it's going to all work out. And so now, but these bands are really, really tight. And so it'll hold it shut. I've never had one of those. I'm excited to use it. And all of these will go in my desk for later if and when I need them. Okay, so let's flip through the new 2021 planner and see how it's all arranged. So here we go. I am super excited. I keep saying that. I know it sounds weird. I didn't use Inkwell Press this year. I used it for part of the year, and then my planner ran out in June and I needed a new one for July, so I bought just a cheap one from Target, and I've absolutely loved it. I haven't used it nearly as much because I love like the notes and rambling section and the part where I put my plan and my focus for the month and daily habits that I want to track. This weekly Kickstart, I just love. There's your top 5 for the week. You list out your tasks. There's places to put your appointments if you need them. I'm just going to put them in the monthly part. But you also list out which week it is. So if I don't end up using one of these, I can peel it off and use it another time. So I'm really looking forward to that. It should be a really helpful time. And so now you're going to see me flip to the front, and I'm contemplating how many weeks in each month. And some months there are 5 weeks. And so like before, I would turn to a new month, but I'm just going to make this work. I really contemplated this for a very long time. I thought about ordering a whole nother set, which actually, if I end up needing another set, I'll just order some if they don't sell out. I would imagine they might sell out though, actually. So what I'm going to do now is stick in a note section in between each one, and so then we'll see if I need it. So we're going to stick 2 sheets of notes in each month, and yeah, we'll see what happens there. There is that notes and rambling section, so I could have used that, but I do like the lined notes just for blog content planning, things I need to kind of sketch out each month, or lists I want to make. So I really enjoy having that. This is also where like Power Sheets comes into play, in that when you're writing your tending list, there's several questions that Power Sheets asks you each month, and I think I might start writing a couple of those in these notes sections and just keep up with them there to remind myself of what worked, what didn't work, and what I'm saying yes to, what I'm saying no to, that kind of thing. So this year especially, I think they're going to work seamlessly, which they do every year. This is why I like Inkwell Press, because they are focused on goals as well as your agenda, and getting your priorities correct and exactly what you need. It may not be what you want, but it's what you need. And each month, each time in your life, that changes. So yeah, there we go. Happy planning, y'all. I am super excited. And these rose gold rings are great. So thanks, y'all. Like and subscribe for more.